Hey y'all, it's me Marty. I sat here down here to do the video. I didn't realize the sun was gonna be shining in my eyes. Hopefully that's okay. I actually like it. It feels good. The sun hasn't been out in a few days and it feels nice. I love the sunshine. So I'm just gonna let it shine in my eyes. If you don't mind it, I'm just gonna roll with it. Anyway, I thought I'd do another prostate journey video. This is episode 4, and just give you a little update. Not too much has changed. Well, I guess a lot has changed, but it's just one big thing, really. So, yeah. So I have. So it's it's November 16th, 2022. Again, I've been dealing with prostate issues for 10, 12 years. Always having to go, never can hold it, that kind of thing. 2 months ago, it went the other direction, and all of a sudden I can't go to the bathroom. Just horrible, horrible pain. Ended up having a catheter put in and taken out a couple different times, and had an exam done, an MRI, and they decided to do surgery, and then they realized how big my prostate was, and then they're going to do a bigger surgery. It had to be moved out to December 21st. That's as soon as they could get me in. I basically had a catheter in. I've had a few different ones, but I've had a catheter in since end of September, beginning of October. So, and there's a lot of pain that comes just with the catheter alone. So, just a lot of ups and downs, and I'm back to work trucking, or I did one run to California anyway. And, yeah, just dealing with the pain and the cumbersome of the catheter and everything, and just praying for a earlier date for the surgery, and just praying. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've been home. I did a run to California, and then I've been home this last week and just praying. And we got snow, and it's getting colder, and I'm like, just praying and asking God to continue to be with me. And I know He is, and He strengthens me, and I'm just trying to shine Jesus through this whole experience. But asking Him, pleading with God to give me an earlier date for the surgery. And speak to me. Should I take another run? I was going to do another run or two. And keep working while I'm waiting for the surgery, but it's really not ideal to drive a truck or to drive at all with a catheter in. Yeah, I've just been praying whatever God's will and not knowing what's going to happen, and just waiting, Again, it's been about 6 weeks I've had this catheter in, and I have another 5 weeks till the surgery. Well, this morning I went for a regular checkup at our clinic with a new doctor. And right before I went in, I had a message that I missed to call the clinic that they have a newer date, an earlier date for the surgery. And anyway, I finished my appointment. I was at the doctor for like 2 hours because I ended up accepting that new date. And so then they did a pre-op and other things at my doctor. So I have all that done. So instead of waiting until December 21st, my date is next Friday, November 25th. So it's the day after Thanksgiving they're going to do the surgery. So that's good. That's a huge blessing. That's 5 weeks earlier. Yeah, so that means no turkey for me on Thanksgiving. But it's okay. I'm just hoping the surgeon doesn't have turkey grease on her hands when she starts to cut into me on Friday. But anyway, that's a blessing. Wanted to share that. It changes things a little bit because I was planning on working for the next 5 weeks and then having the surgery, being off a month and a half for recovery. Now I'm getting the surgery earlier. Probably still be off at least 3-4 weeks for the recovery. Hopefully, I don't know how it's going to go. If I feel great and everything's good and I'm healing good, I might go back to work earlier. Otherwise, I still have through Christmas off or whatever, but I might, if I'm feeling better and I'm healing and everything's good, I might end up taking a run before Christmas and then maybe one after it instead of being off through that time. But yeah, we'll just see. So that's about it. Yeah, still lots of pain with this, but again, I'm embracing the pain and thanking Jesus for it. It's hard, but I know He's with me, and there's a reason for it all. And He endured so much pain for me, more than I can imagine. And so I can deal with this. I can get through this. And so, yeah, after the surgery, things will be better. Of course, I have to have a catheter in for a week or two after that. So, but then hopefully things will get back to normal, being able to go to the bathroom again and all that stuff. And, if I have to go a lot and I leak or whatever, if I have to wear brief. I call them briefs, but it's a diaper. A men's brief for the rest of my life. That's okay. It's at least that's better than not being able to go. So anyway, I know this isn't for everybody to listen to, but I know some of you are interested. So yeah, and then it takes weeks or months to get everything fully working again. But from what I heard, this will make everything better. Again, it's a simple prostatectomy. They're basically going to go in, they're going to make 5 incisions in my stomach, and robot arms are going to go in there that the surgeon's controlling, and they're going to take out pretty much the whole prostate, but they're going to leave the shell of it. And yeah, so that's about it. I don't have any cancer. There's a ton of cancer in my family, and my dad had cancer, and he had prostate cancer, so they're really watching that, and everything. My PSA is high and everything. You know, if they find some, they'll probably take the whole thing. What they're leaving is the shell of the prostate. I assume they'll just take the whole thing if they find cancer or whatever. I'm not sure. But yeah, everything I've heard and videos I've watched, you know, everything is better after having this surgery done. It doesn't affect too much. I mean, you know, even, you know, your love life, you know, it can be ups and downs and that, but that usually the way it sounds, everything is good and better or whatever, you know, in that area too, but everything takes time to heal and recover from it. So I'm hoping 2023 will be a good year for a lot of reasons, and for this alone, I'm hoping I'll feel better. And yeah, so I'll do another video probably after the surgery next weekend. My surgery on Friday, and I'll be over at least 1 day, maybe 2 days at the hospital, and then I'll be home. And I'll do a video of what, you know, how I felt after the surgery and all that. But yeah, just wanted to share this, and I'm keeping it kind of a separate video series because not everybody's interested in this. But more than anything, I just want Jesus to shine through me, and I just want to share this to encourage others that's going through this, you know, that with God all things are possible. And if you have Jesus, you know, you can get through life, through hard things so much easier. I would rather have Jesus and have trials than have an easy life without him. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I am really excited and blessed that it's wonderful news. A lot of people have been praying for me that we could, you know, I could have the surgery earlier because it's a long wait. But yeah, I see some relief in sight. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go out and do some scroll sign and enjoy the evening and the sunshine and just take it easy a little bit. Yesterday I did a lot of projects outside and kind of overdid it, but yeah, just resting a little bit today. And yeah, I like to keep busy though, and even through this and in my recovery, I am gonna take it easy. I have my extra scroll saw in the mudroom. I'll sit and scroll saw and read and rest and just, you know, do that kind of thing and stuff, but so that I heal well afterwards. But anyway, this is just a little update on my prostate journey and how Jesus is walking with me through it and strengthening me and growing me and teaching me and using me even too, I hope. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon again.